Today we plan to have a rally and a march across the city of Phoenix to bring more awareness to the plight of the homeless population in downtown Phoenix. A lot of people who are homeless are forced to sleep either in a very substandard building or in a parking lot. There are anti-camping laws in Phoenix that make it illegal for people to sleep in the streets or on the park benches. So that effectively removes people from sight and also from people's awareness, and their, people don't have to even think about what other people's problems are around homelessness. We want to prod our government elected officials who are in charge of handling this situation and make sure that people are being held accountable for their jobs in our government. So what we'd like the community to do is to reach out to their representatives, their state, their local, their county representatives, and tell them that they are concerned about this situation.
I think each day you see someone on the street who is homeless, and when you take a moment to stop and speak to someone and lend a helping hand or volunteer, or even take the time to speak to your government agencies to ask, what can we do to better help our community to end homelessness?
It's literally a case of people trying to survive. People are dying on the streets of Phoenix. They die from a lot of different things, but exposure is one that is completely preventable. And we know that it's up to us as a community to make sure that awareness is out there and movement is made to make sure that people are not dying unnecessarily in the streets of Phoenix.
I've become a believer really in the last 6 months of this concept of housing first. So anything that we can do to create more opportunities, create more supportive housing opportunities, rapid rehousing opportunities, getting people into homes is absolutely essential. If you are staying in the shelter system, there's great people over there, there's fantastic resources over there, and I really enjoy working with those folks. But the facts are that your life, it's not stable. Some of the problems that people are having are really created by the fact that they've become homeless and really didn't exist before they were homeless. So we absolutely have to get people into their own homes. We have to do what we can to give them that boost to have first month's rent, security deposit, and get them on the track to being off the streets and out of the shelters.
I think permanent housing is the ultimate solution. What we need to do right now is we've been knowing about this for some time now. Taking the extra steps to find temporary housing that's actually temporary is important, so those people have shade and they have shelter. And then the goal is supportive housing. That's the solution. And it's not just a few here and there. We can really solve homelessness by investing in housing.
I believe that the plan that I see most recently, just in the last 3 months, the state and the county coming up with, I actually think it's pretty good. I think they are really taking this seriously. I think that knowing it's been this bad, I think the efforts that we have going forward are going to solve the problem or really reduce it significantly, but we need to stay the course. We can't back off of it once we build a new low-demand shelter and once we feel a little bit better about it. We absolutely have to get it so that at any point in time, you only have transient homeless people that are there for short periods. Right now, we have too many chronically homeless people, upwards of 1,000 that are in the shelter and in the overflow area.
Each day, there are men and women who drive by that shelter and they see their fellow brothers and sisters who are sleeping in a horrible, deplorable situation. I like to say to put yourself in their shoes and think for a moment, what can I do to be a better community member, to speak to our government agencies to make sure that housing is at the forefront, and that these individuals can get the support they need. And that we also look at those individuals who have medical and mental disabilities, and we make sure that they have the support, the wraparound services that they truly need. Housing first matters.